Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a full day of eating healthy TikTok meals, and we're going to start off with breakfast. So we're going to make a lava cake. The meal is going to be from Clara's Food Diary, the lava cake, and I'm just going to double the recipe and put it in here because my sister and I are going to split it. Julie, you want to say something? You want to say hi?
Hi vlog.
So the first step was to just preheat the oven. So I did that right now. And then in a blender, we're gonna put in our banana. And again, I'm just doubling the recipe. So if you wanna make less than this, just use half of everything I'm using. And also I can link the videos down below, and yeah, so you'll be able to watch it. Next is 1 cup of oats, 1 cup of milk. I'm just using almond milk. 2 teaspoons of chia seeds, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a little bit of salt, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I'm pretty sure she's using cacao powder, but I'm just gonna use cocoa powder because that's all I have. And lastly is just 2 tablespoons of sweetener, and I'm gonna use maple syrup. She said to use actually 2 teaspoons and I put tablespoons, so it might be a little too sweet. It's all right. I think we'll be fine. It'll just add a little bit of sweetness. So now I'm just gonna blend this all up and I'll be right back. Cake batter into the pan. This looks really good. I'm so excited for it. I'm just gonna push the chocolate bits inside the batter. I'm gonna top it off with a little bit more chocolate on top. We got our chocolate lava cake all ready, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. Okay, so while that bakes for about 17 to 20 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and make my smoothie. So the smoothie that we're making is from angelicalilianfitness, and she says it's a green smoothie that's actually good, and I believe her because all we need is spinach, pineapple, banana, and almond milk. She doesn't give exact measurements for the spinach and the almond milk, so I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. First is just the spinach. I think I'm gonna put maybe like that much. 1 cup of pineapple. And again, I'm just gonna eyeball it because that's what I usually do when I make smoothies, and I think they turn out pretty good if I do say so myself. And then next is just 1 whole banana that's frozen. I'm just gonna put however much almond milk, just add more if you like your smoothies kind of watery, or less if you like them thicker. So that does not look appetizing, but I'm gonna go ahead and blend this. All right, I got my smoothie all blended up, and I'm gonna do a taste test and see if I need to add anything, because mine is a little bit of a lighter color green than hers came out. So let me see. Oh, this is really good. Okay, so the lava cake is done, and it's been in there but for about 17 to 18 minutes. So I'm gonna take it out and see if it needs a little bit more time. This looks so good.
I'm so excited.
Here it is. It looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and just let that cool for a few minutes, and I'll eat my smoothie in the meantime. I really like this smoothie. Okay, I'm just giving a close-up view.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just giving a close-up view of the lava cake. It looks really good, and it smells heavenly. Do you smell it, Julie?
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
It smells like Mrs. Fields right now.
I can literally smell it from here.
It is amazing. And Julie's all the way over there.
I'm putting away the dishes. It smells like the Ghirardelli shop in San Francisco, if you've ever been there.
Oh my gosh, it does. It's so good. But we use Lindt, or like Lindor chocolate. Okay, so first I'm gonna rate this smoothie. I think I would rate it a 5-star out of 5. 5-star is how much I like it. Would I make it again? I think about a 4. is it easy? I think I give it a 5. It was really easy. Okay. Next, we're gonna do a taste test of the lava cake. Okay, ready?
Oh my god, I'm really getting my squats in today. Cheers.
Okay. It's still really hot.
It's still really hot. I don't want to burn my tongue.
It's pretty good. You can really taste the Lindor chocolate.
Definitely very, like, it's a healthy alternative, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want
Healthy alternative to cake, yeah.
Yeah, or brownies. Like, if you're like really craving cake or brownies, like, it's good.
Oh my gosh. When you eat it with the chocolate, it tastes so good.
I keep going to the middle for the chocolate. I would definitely recommend this. I mean, I didn't bake it, so I don't know.
What do you give it out of a 5 of how good it is? I give it a 4.5.
Yeah, I'd give it a 4 because I think if it had more Lindor chocolate.
And then how easy it was, I'd say I'd give it a 5. It was really easy. It took me like 5 minutes.
Really?
And then if I would have this again, I'd say a 4-star.
I'd say 5. I would definitely have it
Really?
again.
Okay.
More chocolate though.
It's lunchtime now, and I'm going to be making a homemade pizza from chloetrca. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but it's a homemade healthy pizza. And I'm going to start by adding 1 cup of oats to the blender. Okay, so now that the oats are blended up, it became more like oat flour, so it won't be so chunky in the end. And then I'm going to be adding 1/2 cup of egg whites, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1/4 tablespoon of salt, and then 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. So now that we have all our ingredients in the blender, I'm just gonna blend it up. I just finished blending the ingredients up, and it's definitely more of a batter than a dough. I'm just gonna add it into the air fryer since it's basically the same thing as an oven and it's shaped as a pizza would be. So I'm just gonna put it in here and then bake it for 7 minutes at 400. All right, I just finished spreading it out on the air fryer, and I topped it off with a little bit of Italian seasoning like Chloe did. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the air fryer. I got the pizza crust baked, but it shriveled up a little bit, so it looks kind of a bit small. It's like a personal pizza, so it's not that bad. And then I'm gonna take my red sauce. Fun fact, this is my favorite pasta sauce, and I'm just gonna put it on top like I would a normal pizza. And then I'm also gonna add some cheese too. All right, so here it is, and I'm just gonna pop it back into the air fryer for at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. All right, so the pizza is done, and it looks pretty good. I put it on this cutting board just to make it look a little bit better, but I am gonna go ahead and try it. Here's the pizza. It looks pretty good, and here's nothing. Okay, it definitely does not taste like a normal pizza. You can kind of tell that it's a healthy pizza. The crust does have a little bit of a weird texture, but the flavor is pretty good. Okay, we have Julie trying the pizza. She was in class, so.
It tastes like a wheat bread, and then with cheese and sauce on top.
Yeah,
I think that's
kind of get that. I get that. If I had to rate it out of a 5-star of how easy it would be, I'd give it a 4. It was kind of easy to make. And then the taste, I think I'd have to give it like a 3.5. And would I make it again? I would say a 2. If you wanted a healthy pizza alternative, this is a good choice, but I'd rather have regular pizza. But overall, it was pretty good. It was actually the meal that kind of inspired this video. So thank you to this pizza and to Chloe for making it. We are going to make some healthy ice cream, but it won't be ready until about after dinner time. So all you'll need is some frozen strawberries, frozen mango, and some yogurt, and you're gonna just need a cup of each. We're just gonna blend it all up. I have everything blended up, and now I'm just going to pour it into the container that I'm gonna put in the freezer. It smells so good. Here is the mixture all spread out. I'm gonna place it in the freezer and I'm gonna check on it at about 3 hours. Okay, so next I'm going to be making a dessert for after dinner since this takes an hour to set. I'm going to be making some healthy brownies, and this recipe is from Jaztyler. So first she says you need 1.5 cups of rolled oats, and hers looked about half blended and half not. So I did a cup of blended oats and then 1/2 cup of regular rolled oats, and then 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. And then next is 1/4 cup of coconut oil, and I just melted it so that's easier to mix in. 1/4 cup of almond butter. She used peanut butter, but I personally like almond butter better than peanut butter. And lastly is 1/3 cup of maple syrup. And now I'm just gonna mix it all together.
I'm going back for the lava cake, okay? It's actually good.
The next recipe is going to be a carrot, Brussels sprout, garbanzo beans, and quinoa dish for dinner. And it is from Nutrition by Kylie. And she actually makes it with sweet potatoes, but I'm not a big fan of sweet potatoes, so I'm just gonna replace those with carrots. Okay, now I'm just gonna take the skin off the carrots and cut them up, as well as the Brussels sprouts. I'm just gonna cut up the Brussels sprouts in half. All right, I have all my Brussels sprouts and carrots washed and cut up, and I'm just going to put them in the air fryer and then sprinkle some oil, salt, and pepper, and throw them in at 400 for about 35 minutes. And now for the quinoa, I'm just going to use this quinoa, the organic tricolor quinoa from Trader Joe's. It's really good, I've had it before. And I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do a cup of quinoa and then 2 cups of water. And I'm just gonna put it in my rice cooker because that's the easiest way to cook it. Next, I'm going to saute my rinsed chickpeas with some pepper, salt, garlic powder, paprika, and olive oil in a pan. I just added everything in, and it seems like it's turning out pretty good. I'm very excited for this. All right, the vegetables took probably about 20 minutes to cook, and they were good. And then we have the chickpeas over here. Those probably took about 7-ish minutes or so. And then we still got the quinoa cooking. So in the meantime, hey Brownie. In the meantime, I'm gonna check on the brownies. All right, so here is what the brownies look like. They don't look too appetizing, but I think once I cut them up into squares, they'll taste amazing. I'm just gonna let it sit out for a bit, and I'll eat dinner first, and then I'll dig into those. And also, we can't forget about the ice cream. So I assembled my dish, and it looks like this. It looks so good. I know that I'm already gonna like it, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. This is really good. I think it's very flavorful, and it tastes like a very healthy dinner that you won't feel guilty about, but also, you know, you get to have a lot, and these are like my favorite things on a plate. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Julie and see what she thinks, so you get 2 opinions. Oh, and then for the ranking out of a 5-star, how easy it was, I'd say it was like a 4. It wasn't the easiest. Well, it was pretty easy. It just wasn't like very fast. And then off of taste, I think I would give this a 5. And whether I'd make it, I'd say about a 4. I would make this again. Is it actually good? Mm-hmm. I need to like garbanzo beans, so I
didn't
I
taste
put
it.
just a little bit of garbanzo beans since you don't
I
like them.
really went for the Brussels sprouts.
But do you like the quinoa? You like quinoa?
Not my favorite, but it's good. I think I'm
Okay.
really hungry too.
Yeah, I think Brownie's getting a little bit hungry. Come on, Brownie, let's go eat. Okay, guys, we're back with Julie and Brownie.
guest Brownie.
And we are
hi.
going to taste the desserts. So I guess we'll do the ice cream first so it doesn't melt. Okay.
Ooh,
It looks really good.
the consistency is solid.
But it's kind of like a sorbet consistency.
Doing this one-handed.
Cheers. Okay. It's kind of sour from the yogurt.
Yeah. Sure.
It just tastes like yogurt.
It tastes
Frozen yogurt.
like a Yoplait yogurt you just put in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
And you left it in there for like an hour or two. I don't know if I would do this again. I don't know how long it took you
Yeah, okay.
to make.
Rate it out of easiness. It was like a 5-star out of easiness. It was really easy. Taste, I think I have to give it like a 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm not
like a
that
1 or 2.
satisfied with it. And then would I make it again? I'd give
This
it.
is not an ice cream.
I give it like a 1 star. I don't think I'd make this again.
Brownie, 2 paws or 1 paw? 1.
Huh, Brownie. Brownie.
Brownie, like Brownie. Oh my gosh, she's getting heavy. She's 12 pounds, but she's very heavy. Oh,
Okay.
this looks like Rocky Road texture.
A little bit. All right. I think it's really good. It doesn't taste like a brownie, not at all, honestly.
It's better than the ice cream though.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would go for the lava cake if you're really going for a brownie and put extra chocolate. Because this kind of tastes like,
It tastes like a protein bar.
yeah.
Out of easiness, I give it a 5 star. It was pretty easy. And taste, I'd say like a 4.5 star.
Okay, considering the fact that it's a healthy brownie, I'd give it a 4.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're looking for like a Ghirardelli, like a rich Ghirardelli brownie, it's like a 2.
But this will satisfy your cravings of a brownie, right?
I want an actual brownie.
For if I would make this again, I think I would make this again. I give it like a 4 star. What do you think?
I didn't bake it. I was in class. But
Would you make it?
no.
No?
No.
I would.
I'd bake
make
actual
it.
brownies.
I would make it again. I think it's actually really good. The taste is really there. So that's the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe down below and comment any other video suggestions and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.